Miss Carroll's third grade class was kind of a rowdy bunch. So by the time recess came around, we could not wait to get outside. We would race each other for the best spots. First to the monkey bars, first to the slide, first to the swings. But there was this one group that was always headed in a different direction. We called them the Three, because for as long as any of us could remember, they were always together. They would step into the woods and into their own world. They pretended that the woods were a mansion. The kind with big rooms and vaulted ceilings, crystal chandeliers, velvet drapes. And in this game of pretend, the mansion was always being added onto. You know, throwing up a new wing here, a conservatory there. And they once had the idea that it should have a pool. And then after an imaginary swim, they collected some leaves off a nearby shrub and pretended that they were towels. And it was only later, in a listless afternoon of long division, that the itching started. Soon, Miss Carroll had to send them down to the nurse's office, and she had to send them to the doctor's office, and he was the first to discover a raised, blotchy rash. All of those leaves that they had pretended were towels, they were actually poison oak. The rash turned into painful blisters over their arms and legs, their necks, their faces. In the end, they missed weeks of recess and long division. And I don't think they ever played in those woods again. They learned a painful lesson. Poison oak, it makes a pretty poor replacement for a towel, which seems like a lesson nobody should really need to learn, right? Except I think I'm learning a similar lesson. I mean, I know the difference between terry cloth and poison oak, but when it comes to other stuff, like, sometimes I want to be noticed, you know? I'm not looking to be the center of attention or anything like that. I just want to feel seen. But if I look a little closer, I don't think I just want to be seen. I want to be liked. And a little closer, I don't just want to be liked, I want to be admired. I want everybody else to think that I'm pretty great. And I don't love that about myself. I don't love that some part of me needs that. But instead of bringing my need for admiration to the one who actually tells me that he delights in me, seems I'm always trying to scratch that itch myself. I mean, here I have the offer of absolute unconditional love. Instead, I look to the thing that will just make me feel better right now, the thing that I can grab onto to distract myself, indulge myself, and fool myself. Because it kind of seems to work. Until it doesn't. No matter how much we try to pretend, there's no replacement for the real thing.